What Bitcoin can't pull off, can. The dreams Bitcoin can't touch, can make real. 80%, maybe 90% of people buy before they ever get into Bitcoin now. The secret of success is to do the common thing uncommonly well. Everything in the crypto market is about to get flipped upside down. Even global capital might get a total reshuffle. And here's the kicker. It might not be Bitcoin, that old friend we all know and love, driving this change. It could be something most people overlook, something you might even shrug off. I'm talking about stablecoins. I'm not exaggerating here. Whether it's my friends from Wall Street or Bank of America. C'est quoi ça? It's hard to record here in the nature. It was a bee. Whether it's my pulse in politics or my crypto investing crew, every time we chat, stablecoins come up. And we all agree, they could rewrite the history of human finance. There are so many investment opportunities hiding in there. But for some reason, the crypto community doesn't seem to care. They think stablecoin is just stablecoin, 1 USD equals 1 USDT. That's it. They brush it off like it's just a boring tool pegged to the dollar. But trust me, it's way more than that. What Bitcoin can't pull off, stablecoins can. The dreams Bitcoin can't touch, stablecoins can make real. So today I want to break it down for you. How many opportunities are you missing out with stablecoins? Are you eager to learn everything about the crypto world? If that's you, it's time to subscribe. You can also add me on Telegram through the link in the description. I'll let you know the second I start my own channel. Anyway, let's start. I'm here in the farm, burning some old trees we cut down, and after that I will go and do some groceries. So, let's start today's topic. Why are stablecoins more important than Bitcoin at the moment? Yes, you heard me right. First, remember March 7th, the crypto summit at the White House. Yes, it was mostly a big show, and Trump didn't drop any, game-changing info, but he did stress stablecoin legislation. Then, on March 21st, in a quick 2-minute talk, he doubled down, urging Congress to pass stablecoin laws. Oh, and by the way, the Trump's family, their crypto project WLFI, World Liberty Financial, they launched a stablecoin. It's called USD1 on BNB chain. That's a huge sign, but heads up. So, it's still in testing, not trading yet, so don't fall for any scams. Keep an eye on it, so. But that's something. Then there's even a regulatory bill called the Genius Act, getting bipartisan support. And trust me, those two parties agreeing on anything is like cats and dogs calling a truce. And then in 2024, stablecoin transaction volume was insane. It hit $33 trillion. That's bigger than Visa and MasterCard combined. Tether's raking in 13 billion in profit, while Binance, the biggest crypto exchange out there, centralized exchange, they aren't even pulling in half that. So yeah, that's big. And forget the government and finance stuff for a sec. 80%, maybe 90% of people buy stablecoins before they ever get into Bitcoin now. So if you still think this is not a big deal, you are missing out on something. Even the banks that used to call crypto dangerous are jumping in. Bank of America says they'd launch a stablecoin if regulators greenlight it. Standard Chartered is planning a Hong Kong dollar-pegged stablecoin too. Visa is integrating stablecoins into their payment system big time, and PayPal's PYUSD is set for a major rollout in 2025. Trump used to call crypto a scam. Now he is all in. Bankers called it a bubble. Now they are racing to grab a piece. Funny how that works, huh? So now you might be thinking, okay, I get it, this is huge, but how does it affect me? I'm just a regular investor. I'm retail. Isn't this just for the big shots and bankers? Not at all. I love this Rockefeller quote, It goes like, the secret of success is to do the common thing uncommonly well. Stablecoins are exactly that. You've got to get in on this market. The logic behind it is super simple. It's all about who is printing money, moving money, and collecting taxes. First, the printers. Think Ethereum, Base, Tron, Solana. These blockchains are churning out stablecoins. Base, for example, is tight with USDC, the king of stablecoins. They don't issue their own token, but if you see what they are up to, maybe pick at Coinbase stock, Coin, you can see that they are up to something. Then there is the movers. This is where a ton of profits come from. Stick your stablecoins in lending protocols like Aave, AAVE, Morpho, Euler or Fluid, and you are fueling DeFi. And also there is decentralized exchanges like Uniswap and Curve. They are raking in fees with stablecoins and sharing the profits. And finally, there is the tax collectors. In crypto terms, that's cross-chain protocols. Stablecoins are mostly stuck on a few big blockchains, right? So moving them around needs cross-chain bridges. Big players like Musk's company, are settling Starlink safes in Argentina and Nigeria with stablecoins already. So who Who is collecting the toll fees here? Cross-chain projects like Chainlink, Layer 0, Socket, the Bridge, and the Cross. They are the ones helping stablecoins cross borders, and they are pocketing the fees. Let me find my son. We'll go to the groceries now. So let's go. I hope you're still with me because now I'm handling you the good stuff. Real, actionable ways to profit with stablecoins. These methods are simple and effective, but they won't make you a millionaire overnight, of course. Let's be real. How often does that happen? If you're always chasing some pie in the sky dream, and ignoring the easy money right in front of you, that's the real rookie move. So, a few options for you. First, you can be the bank. Lend and earn interest. Super easy. Just deposit USDC or USDTs into AVE or Morpho and just enjoy the annual yield. You can also do some arbitrage. Profit of price differences. Which store are we going to? Back and save? A while back, USDC on Base was 1.5% cheaper than on Arbitrum. Pocket the 1.5% difference and you're set. And you also can be like a crypto middleman. Collect trading fees. You can provide low liquidity pairs like USDC and USDT on Uniswap or Curve and earn 3 to 10% in fees. And you can also bet on cross-chain protocols. Tons of stablecoins can't move freely between chains yet. So protocols solving that, like Layer 0 or Chainlink or Socket, could be gold mines for you. Their tokens might take off, or you could just jump into their liquidity mining tools, for profit. Alright, we are at the juicy part now, the big opportunities. The best ones, they're either not here yet or still brewing. Think new infrastructure and consumer apps. I've got a friend, an early Ethereum whale, who is now running his own company, and they are building infrastructure for this exact space, specifically an on-chain credit system. It's already rolling out in a few countries, and I'm one of the first investors. Once it's more solid, I might spill more details here, or on my Telegram for you guys. But yeah, we have been geeking out over this for years, and we are convinced it's a blue ocean. So here is a quick rundown of the 3 big opportunities. First one, stablecoin payment networks. Think Visa or MasterCard, but on-chain. Whoever builds the smoothest stablecoin payment system wins the jackpot. And Circle and Stripe are already poking around. I personally use Red.Pay and Cast on a daily basis too. If you want more info about them, shoot me a message on Telegram. Let's take some bananas and some grapes, yeah. And then there is compliance-friendly stablecoin banks. A place to deposit, withdraw and manage stablecoins like a regular bank. Something that's fully synced with the real world. And then you have consumer apps. This is my friend's main gig, making stablecoins painless for everyday life. You can imagine apps where anyone can use stablecoins without a hitch. Like right now, here in the supermarket, we can use stablecoins to buy this fruit here, or my cheese, my French imported cheese. What is that? Let's buy one and try. And you can now imagine like TikTok tipping with stablecoins, Amazon checkout with stablecoins, or Steam games, purchases with stablecoins. Like Louis, he would love that. He's spent a lot on Steam already. And today he's planning, to buy some Roblox money, Robux, something like that. And he will do that using his meme coin trading profits that he turned into stablecoin and then put on a debit card like Cast. And I like the idea because unlike the first 2, this digital space has lower barrier and more, chances. It's friendly for businesses. It's friendly for investors, even techies. Once it matures, you might just whip up a simple, app or bot and cash in big. Of course, some standard projects will lead the pack. If you pick the right one, congrats. And yeah, if this infrastructure and these apps take off, their value could be insane. Oh, here it is. Maybe even birthing the next 10 billion Web3 giant. For investors, this is the ultimate test of foresight, spotting the future stars before the market catches on. These opportunities won't just land in your lap. They are incubating right now. You need sharp eyes to catch the trends and get it early. And if you want, the latest on these, just subscribe to my channel and I'll share updates as soon as I've got them. Anyway, yeah, that's a wrap for today. Tell me what you think about all that in the comments and I'll see you in the next one.